Today, I walked into the Minecraft movie expecting to be disappointed. And I walked out of it with egg on my face. Because it was actually, kind of entertaining, it was enjoyable, and I liked it. I went into this movie with the lowest of expectations, with the idea that I was going to enjoy it, but it was gonna be for all the wrong reasons. It was gonna be because it was dog shit, and that I was gonna make fun of it, and that it was just gonna be a movie, being like, oh, isn't Minecraft so silly and goofy and stupid? It was just gonna be 2 hours of that, you know? Now, there is some of that, of course, because Minecraft's world is pretty silly, but, it didn't have really as much of the observational comedy as I would have hoped for, or as much as I would have thought there would be. But, you know, I'm honestly not upset, because the jokes that we got in the movie were far beyond anything that I would have expected. Now, this isn't like some Norm Macdonald level shit, you know? This isn't like, this won't have you laughing in your seat for minutes, you know, busting your gut, ha 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 ha, holding your big fat tummy. But these are some damn fine jokes that multiple times, like, me and the rest of the theater were laughing pretty good. So, I mean, there's that. That's mainly why I enjoyed the movie, really, is because it's funny. There's some really good moments in there. And overall, it was an enjoyable experience. I didn't really expect it to be at all. I was gonna go into it thinking that this movie was gonna be dog shit and that there would be no merit to it. Well, I did enjoy it. I think there are some problems. I'll get into those problems, but I want to just talk about what I enjoyed first. And something I really enjoyed, which I didn't expect to, were the characters. I liked Steve and I liked Garrett. I thought Garrett was a standout. Jason Momoa did a fantastic job just playing just a silly douchebag. I don't know. It was just a really enjoyable character to see on screen. I was pretty happy to actually have him in a scene, which I didn't expect, because if you've seen my reaction to the original trailer, and I think this is what they're trying to go for, that look of how you can make your character look as awful as possible, you know, as disgusting and mismatched as you want. And I get that from Jason Momoa's character. The fact that he's just got that long hair, the pink coat. I think this is just a shitty character, and, you know, some of you might think, oh, that's kind of cute. I don't think so. I think it's cringe. I'm not a big fan of his wardrobe. It makes sense in the movie. He's like a fallen 80s gamer, so he's got that 80s style, and I think it still isn't super good, but at least there's an explanation for it. And before I forget it, because I know I will, one gripe of mine is just the costumes and the outfits. I don't really think any of them are that good. I think Steve's outfit is incredibly disappointing, which I didn't know they could really do with the simplest outfit in all of gaming, but they somehow fucked it up. As we all know, we've observed now, he's got a fucking blue t-shirt with a fucking same color blue v-neck sweater on. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. But what makes even less sense is that he doesn't have purple pants, he doesn't have gray shoes, and that's just why. With everyone else's outrageous wardrobes, why couldn't he have had game-accurate clothing? I don't know. I think that's an incredibly huge miss, and I don't really know what they were thinking there. But other than the wardrobes, I think the characters are actually pretty good. They're enjoyable. Most of them are pretty fun to see on screen, except for the two, like the brother and sister. I wasn't too big on them. The sister, nothing against the actress, but she looks like 12 years old and she's supposed to be an adult, and that kind of, I don't know. I might just be crazy, but she does not look old enough. I know she is, but she does not look old enough to be playing the type of character that she's supposed to be. She looks like 2 years older than fucking whatever his name was, Kevin or some shit. I don't know, Kenseth, I don't know. But yeah, I liked the characters. They were pretty funny for the most part. I actually was surprised by Jack Black, because I thought it was just gonna be kind of annoying hearing all the Jack Black isms get intertwined with Minecraft, but it wasn't really too bad. It was actually kind of enjoyable. I'm not really gonna get into the story or anything, because it's as bare bones as it gets. It's not very interesting. The story is not really what I was there for. I wasn't interested in the story at all. But there was actually a side story that I was very interested in. I think it's the best part of the movie, and it's Jennifer Coolidge in The Villager. I was not expecting that at all. I thought it was just going to be corny and I was going to hate it, and it was just going to be a completely pointless thing. But honestly, every time Jennifer Coolidge was on screen, I was just like, wow, that's funny as fuck. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but the not after credits scene, but the during credits scene with Jennifer Coolidge, I don't remember her character's name, who gives a shit, with Jennifer Coolidge in The Villager, I mean, that was genuinely the funniest part of the movie. They saved the best part for last. Best joke in cinematic history, I believe. So yeah, I do enjoy this movie quite a bit, but I have some gripes, and I kind of want to get into that now, because that's just more interesting to talk about. This might be kind of a controversial opinion, but I don't think this is a good Minecraft movie. I think it's a pretty entertaining movie, but it's not a very good or faithful Minecraft movie. And I'm not asking for this to be some serious, adult-oriented story where fucking Steve is this stoic, silent hero who goes around massacring villages of zombies and shit, you know. It's just, I don't really know what I would have wanted from a Minecraft movie, but it wasn't what we got. By far, my biggest complaint about this movie is how it looks. And again, this might be a bit of a controversial opinion, but it doesn't look very Minecrafty. I mean, undeniably, so much talent and skill went into making the sets, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for the people who put them together. They look incredible, but they don't look like Minecraft. They just don't. Making them blocky does not make it Minecraft. If you look at the terrain generation literally throughout the entire movie, it's like when it's flat land, it looks like Minecraft, but the terrain generation is just somehow way off. Like I'll just throw it up on screen right now. That is nothing in Minecraft generates like that, and it really makes it feel weird. And like we've all said before, the realistic characters in the Minecraft world, well, you do get used to it. It just doesn't squeeze out as much potential in that kind of format. I think if they were all animated characters, it would have been an overall more thematically solid in terms of visuals. And also being animated, they wouldn't have to worry about the green screen stuff looking so awkward. I think they did a good job, but there's definitely times where it's just not right. It's not great, but that's an unenviable task, right? Taking hours of the actors just flying around in blue rooms. I cannot imagine the hell that it was turning that into a coherent scene. So nothing but the most respect for those people as well. At the end of the day, that work went into something that isn't really what anyone wanted. Again, with this live action Minecrafty world kind of hybrid thing, it's just, I think that, like, the items are kind of cool. The elytra is completely unacceptable, inexcusable. I don't understand what they were going for there. Like, this was their perfect moment to make the elytra what it's supposed to be, you know? I don't know if you know this. The cool bug fact. Elytras are, like, part of bug wings or whatever. So they could have taken a slight note out of the Bugs book. But I know that would have kind of gone for some, like, this will be Minecraft in 2014 type deal, but I would have liked them to look a little better than metal roofing. Yeah, there's just logistical problems with the combining Minecraft with real life. There's just how some parts of the world will be Minecraft, and then some parts of the world will just be realistic. And I don't really fuck with that. It kind of reminds me of, like, Lego shows where only the characters would be resembling Lego, but the world around them and everything they fucking touch is basically just normal stuff. It kind of felt like that, but just in a slightly different way. But I think I've talked about all I've wanted to talk about with the movie. I've got one more thing. I went to McDonald's. As some of you know, they have some limited time items, and I went to get the Minecraft meals. And I was under the impression that the the collectibles, if you will, were distributed in the main meal and the kids meal. I thought that you could just get everything from one of those. So I bought 2 kids meals, expecting to just, you know, be able to fill out that collection, just get two things that I wanted. But what I learned was that the kids meals have their own division. The kids meals have these shitty, no, I guess not shitty, they're not the worst. You can't see it because of the light, but yeah, they got these, like, smaller, less good collectibles, and I think we'll start with those. I got 2 of them, and I just wanna see what they're all about, you know? Wow. That's not the worst, really. Like, it's not too bad. This is not, I'm not disappointed. No, if it could stop exposing like that. He's got some wonderful humping action. I fuck with that really hard. That's actually a really awesome little toy. But as we reach into the second thingy here, and also look at these fries. I feel like Shaq holding a normal water bottle. This literally has 6 fries in it, so that'll definitely fill me up. I'm a big growing boy. But anyways, oh shit, I got a creeper! Oh man. But yeah, we got the creeper toy, so that's pretty exciting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see what he does. Oh, he gets just a stanky leg. If I'm not mistaken, they sort of clip together a little bit, but I don't know. But yeah, we got a delicious Minecraft meal. I just want to say also, like, the art on here is pretty cool. I like it. I think the main meal is a little better, but it is pretty awesome that literally, like, everything here is themed. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Oh shit! Got 2 more fries. We'll add that to the shack pouch. Now we move on to the main event, and before we do that, I just want to say, look at this fucking cup. That is the cutest thing I've ever goddamn seen. And now we get to the big cojones. What we all came here for. It's a little mangled because I had quite the trip, but yeah, let's just really crack into this bad puppy and see what we got. Ugh. This is fucking awesome. This is the coolest goddamn thing I've ever fucking seen in my entire life, and I cannot wait to open it up and see what we've got inside. It's like a... Just consider this an opening video. I don't know what this is, but I'm excited. Oh! Grimace egg! Holy shit, I got the Grimace egg! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh. The Grimace egg. Wow, I'm gonna be able to grow my own Grimace. And I'm just gonna take this opportunity once again to say that Mac Tonight is the best mascot McDonald's has ever had and will continue to ever have. And I miss him. I wasn't around for Mac Tonight, but I miss him. We got one more thing on the docket before I end this video, and I think you know what it is. Say nether flame sauce, baby. We're gonna try this shit. I have heard mixed reviews, and I have no idea what it's even supposed to. Oh, it's cute. It's got a little crafting table in there. Nice. And that's also very cute. It says rendering nether flame sauce. That's adorable. All right, I'm gonna do what I think it wants me to do. Like, I'm gonna craft the ultimate experience. I'm gonna open up the flame sauce and I'm gonna put it on the crafting table. And that is an incredibly important step in this process. Or because if you don't put it on the crafting table, you don't get the true flavors. They actually have a patent for that. So let's try this flame sauce. Smells spicy. Yeah. That's not the best thing I've ever had. I could have sold one of these on eBay for like 13 bucks. Yeah, I really don't know what to think about this sauce. It tastes hot as fuck, but it's really not that hot. But it is a little hot. It is a little bit warm. And I really don't know how to... I feel the same way about the sauce than I do the movie. I don't know how to feel about it. That was my review of the Minecraft movie and the Minecraft McDonald's meals. Just a reminder, we got Grimace egg. Grimace egg. Grimace egg. That's the end of the video. So, subscribe, like, keep a watch out for my Pokemon videos. Yeah, see ya.